What's up, YouTube? Sean Forney here doing another video today because I have the time to do it today. But I'm going to do a quick little video on the truck, the Raptor R. I was fortunate enough to get an allocation. Extremely excited about it because it is in production. So I had my first stint with the Raptor in 2018. Always loved them. I bought a 2018 Raptor in Leadfoot Gray, and once I test drove a TRX, I decided I wanted that raw V8, which all the Raptor gearheads and fanboys were mad that they went to the EcoBoost 3.5. Still an impressive engine, still at 450 horsepower, but still, it wasn't the big old V8 sound. Now, I will preface this by saying that the Raptor was, even though the TRX was more raw, it was more powerful, it was, all that other good stuff. It was much faster, it had launch control. I liked the Raptor as a better overall driving truck than just to drive every day. I just think Ford builds a better truck. So I'm a Ford fanboy in that regard, that I do believe they just build a better truck. So, I did what any reasonable gearhead would do. So, I had a 2021 TRX, loved it, put 20-some thousand miles on it. Sold it because I wanted a Sandblast edition. Found a Sandblast edition at MSRP, jumped on it, and 2 weeks ago I sold it for sticker after having put, 8,000 miles or something like that on it, because I was lucky enough to get a Raptor R allocation. So, like anybody did whenever the Raptor Rs were announced, they sat there on the phones and on the on the internet and emailed hundreds of dealers and called 25 or 30 dealers close to them and said, hey, do you guys have a Raptor R allocation? And most dealers pretty much said no, they're spoken for. Or they said, well, they're not spoken for, but we need you to pay 50 grand over sticker. Flash forward to today, the people that thought getting 50 grand or 60 or even $75,000 over sticker was unreasonable, well, they were wrong, because they're selling that much over sticker now. The difference between, the TRX, Dodge, or Ram rather, not Dodge, but Ram, it builds thousands of them, right? They build thousands of them. You can find them at 15% under invoice or 8% under invoice for some dealers that, have a backlog of orders that are hundreds of orders deep, with the exception of like the Havoc edition or the Launch edition or the Sandblast editions, limited edition ones, where most of them won't sell them below MSRP. Ford makes limited number of the Raptor, the Raptor R. The Ford Raptors have historically done very well at holding their value. I mean, my 2018 was like a $73,000 sticker truck. We traded it in with 60,000 or so miles on it, and we got like $68,000. So it held its value very well, which is why I've always opted to go to the higher end truck, whether it's a Ford F-250 or 350 Platinum, whatever the case is, because when it comes time to get rid of them or trade them in, they do have a better resale value or trade-in value, especially if you shop it around. So I would always encourage everybody, if you're a gearhead like me, it's second nature if you like going through cars. But for the folks out there that wonder, how do you do this or what do you do it? Well, I find a car that I like, and then I shop around for the dealer that's either A, willing to give me the most money to justify trading it in with the tax credit, which is 6% in West Virginia. So you only pay taxes on the difference if there is a difference, or sell it privately to make up for that tax credit that you're going to be getting. So going to do a quick little overview of the Raptor R that I was fortunate enough to order, and hopefully it gets here soon. So whenever it came time to ordering the Raptor R, there's not a lot of options that you can get on the Raptor Rs as far as ordering them goes. Ford is going through supply chain issues right now, and of course you can't get the heated steering wheel and the advanced safety pack, right? So whenever I ordered mine, I decided to order it in antimatter blue. So now mine is a little different than most that you'll see, because a lot of people have been on this list and order confirmed since July, and they're still not going into production. And the reason that is because a dealership has to have an allocation line up with their order. So my dealer, they knew I wanted one. I was second on the list. A friend of mine was first on the list, and ironically enough, mine's getting built before his for whatever reason. He ordered his months before mine, but I got a phone call on November 7th. You can see my order was confirmed on November 8th. On November 7th, I got a call from the dealer that said, hey, Sean, we got this allocation, but the thing is, we need to submit an order ASAP. So I quickly went on, built it with everything that I wanted, and then it was accepted the same day, order confirmed. I got the email from Ford saying, hey, your order's been confirmed, and it went in, it was scheduled for week of February 8th, in production on February 9th. This has been updating. Last updated, you can see here, February 13th, 2023. It seems to be updating every Monday, so hopefully it will update at some point today saying that the thing's been built, because they are moving along. Let me refresh it real quick and see if it changes. I haven't done that in a while. But I'm a nerd since I'm truckless right now. Nope, didn't update, but since I'm truckless right now, I'm very excited to get it. And the reason that I sold my TRX is because I did not want to be tempted on selling this truck after I got it, because I'm not paying very much over sticker, and knowing that the potential to make $50,000 is there, it's hard to pass it up. But I really want the truck. I'm a Ford truck guy. I really want the Raptor. Am I disappointed they didn't do 705 horsepower to beat TRX's 702 out of the Hellcat? Yeah, but you know what, it is what it is. But here it is, still in production. I will keep everybody posted whenever I actually get the truck and do a nice review. But here is essentially my window sticker. You can see they took off the advanced security pack $50 credit, and then of course the heat removal. I'm hoping that they'll deploy some sort of fix to add back heated steering wheels, because again, that's probably my single most favorite feature on any automobile is that. So I did add the power moonroof and the power tailgate, $2,195. The soft trifold tonneau cover, because well, I like them, $590, and then the tough bed liner, because I'd much rather buy the not this isn't a dig at the guys that do it privately, but I like things done from the factory. You can see total cost MSRP $112,435. I am paying just a little bit over, but I will say that I'm well ahead of the $50,000, $60,000, $75,000 that some dealers are getting. So just a quick little video. I will keep everybody posted as my order progresses and when it arrives at the dealership. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe.